What's going on, guys? Having a good night watching the games, so between the breaks of the games I figured I would do a farming run. And Uranium Fever came up, so I'm here to record this and a run on Watoga. Post it later. We'll see what happens. Somebody was down here farming for shotgun rounds, it looks like. Let's just scrap what material I do have. There we go. Let's start this process. Now, for those who don't know, and I'm almost positive everybody
Extraction
does know,
process initiated.
that
Keep away
this
from extraction
is
units while
literally the
operational.
best event you could farm for legendaries.
Hostile trespassers detected.
Titanium, shotgun
Employees are
shells, stuff like
encouraged
that.
to remove trespassers before damage to extractor units occurs.
Might be a slow process, but and then the foremans are the legendaries, all come out at 540, 330, and 140. I like to just sweep back and see if I can hear anything on the extractor over there. This is pretty much a good spot if you're soloing this. They come out from there. There's a wall in the hole by those steps right there. There's a hole there, and then back here, there's a hole back there. And then they'll spawn at the extractor against the wall there. And that's the only place that they come out at. Apparently I didn't kill that guy, and he was just hobbling out. So in 1 minute, the first foreman will come out. And that will be, hopefully a 3-star, and we'll get something good out of it. Oh, there's my little girl. What's up, babe? What? Oh, okay. Oh, like a balls. That's how men do it. Good job. All right. You're a little too excited, bro. Yeah, this has been terribly slow. I don't know if it's because I'm by myself or what. Usually I'm bombarded. But 15 seconds to the first foreman. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna end up one-shotting this guy.
Detecting terminated management
And
personnel.
there he is, a 2-star.
Remove this individual from the
There's a
premises.
one-shot on him. That guy. We'll loot when we're done, see what we get. Instead of running over there all excited like, let's just finish it out, see if we get anything special. Maybe the patience will pay off and we'll get something nice. Take a drink. Why is he hobbling? He's at full health. He's not into it. He hates his life. Hates his job, hates his life. He's done.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity
Put
increased.
him out of his misery. I'd like to know, look at all these flies. Where the hell do these flies come from? The amount of them should be all over the place. That was a 2-star, right? Yeah, that was a 2-star. Hopefully we can get a 3-star. Now that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get anything 3-star legendary. You just have a higher probability of getting a 3-star legendary. Here he comes. Guys coming out of that hole are just not interested in work. Here comes the foreman. Huh.
Detecting terminated management personnel.
So one
Remove
star.
this individual from the premises.
It's just not even looking at me and hits me. Well, they might be going down in stars. That's not good. Mushrooms, yeah.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
This is seriously the easiest uranium fever I've ever done. Coming from 2 spots this entire time. Usually they're all over the place. Down there, there, back there, there. Rarely do they ever go to this one for me, but having both legendaries spawn down there is also very weird. Usually they fluctuate between there and there. A couple times they've been over there, but right out this hole. You gotta be careful, especially with the 2-shot explosive. You don't turn around and blast yourself. Kill yourself. But you do spawn right outside the room. I think he's either underneath me or over here. Over here. I didn't hear anything. Just checking real quick. Nope. Alright. This is... comes the next foreman, but holy shit. And then we'll just run around and start picking up the ammo and stuff, so I'm not sitting here forever. Should be at 140 to come out, but it's like they're 5 seconds off. Yeah, unless they change the times, 5 seconds off.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
Wow. Let's just pick up some of this ammo. No ammo. No ammo. Ammo there. No ammo. There. Oh shit. Guy came out of nowhere. Ammo there. I'm not worried about anything else. I have an abundance of everything. Check those. Suppressor, sledgehammer. Use that. Bowie knife. And Gold Slayer's pump action shotgun. Take the stim packs for sure. Nothing too extravagant at all. Horrible. I can almost guarantee none of the way this is running, none of those are going to be 3 stars, or we can get lucky and they'll all be 3 stars, but we'll check it out. Is that one right there, or is that a dead body? That's a dead body.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
That's it.
Extraction complete.
Easiest
Extractors
one I've ever done.
must complete cleaning and ventilation process before continuing operation. Please vacate.
Make sure they're away, stim packs right away, plasma cartridges sturdy. Let's go dismantle that. Don't need that. Alright, let's look at these real quick. So we got... I'm gonna play with this later. What was it? The Gold Slayer's pump action. Trash. Mutant's Bowie knife. Trash. Suppressors. Nothing any good. So basically this was all busted dud run. So let's go over to Watoga. Fast travel to my camp because it's free 99. wet this death claw up first. And then, I don't know if I have you guys on board for it, but I do have to go to the White Springs bunker and see if I can get some calibrated shocks for the X1, and I owe my buddy a jetpack. Glitching into the nuke silos is a lot easier than sitting there and running through the entire thing can be tedious, which kind of keeps people away from what is that motherfucker in there? How did your big ass fit through that door? Come on. Let's be serious. Shotgun shells, stim pack. That might not be too bad to grab. This guy. Warren. Oh. It's a pretty bad display of jump shots with this water. And completely misjumped that. Go ahead and scrap this minigun. Get nothing out of it anyways. Do a quick Watoga run, get White Springs up, see if I have you guys on with me. Maybe I'll get lucky and get those calibrated shocks or jetpack. Non-legendary. It's boring, but you gotta kind of have the patience for it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. There. They are spawning out as 50, so that's good, which means I'm the highest person in the area. Or there's other high-level individuals to check. But if there's a low-level, we'll spawn at 14s, 20s, 30s, which you don't want. There's a legendary Assaultron there. Let's go see what he gives us. See if we can't pull this guy out too, since they're all coming. Look at that. Might be a good run. Hit him real quick. See what he gives us. Crossbow. Trash. Wait, did he not come out? But he's not legendary. He's just stuck there. Way to go, Bethesda. There's a 3-star legendary there. Let's see if there's any more in
The
here.
transit hub of Watoga offers monorail and bus
Back
services
here.
to the greater Cranberry Bog area
There's 2
and
sitting
beyond.
there. Robot orgy.
Transit
Alright, let's hit
services
this
wait
guy.
times.
Take him out.
We thank you for your patience.
Grab this
Watoga
robot.
wishes you safe travels wherever you are headed. Please
Medics,
see the board for
radium
safe
rifle.
survival and parking reminders.
Protect and serve.
This could be a very good run for us. Look at that. Lead scraps. Gauss rifle. Nothing came out of that guy. That's all I'm saying about exploring that shit will kill you. I gotta jump over here because there's either ghouls or mutants out here, but they can be legendary as well. He's not. There's one more. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, he's in a ditch? Yeah, he's in a ditch. Just let him be. Fight him. Don't worry about it. There you go, they killed him.
Sir?
Nope. I got one more Assaultron down here. There's that. And let's cut over this way. And then when we're done, we'll take a look at what we got. Could be lucky. Check, see if anyone's walking down here. Back there. Look like it. Alright. Here's already out. Look at that. It's weird that he's at 38, but... I find that this run right here in Watoga has been the most rewarding. As far as legendaries go, sometimes it can super reward you with a bunch of legendaries, or it can just completely crap on you. I always check the train stations here because people sometimes accidentally sell their star
How
or
can
whatever.
I
They see it's
assist
not the one they
you
want,
today?
and that one is nothing nobody's ever going to want. Another useless thing added by Bethesda. Check the mods. Nothing good. Alright, now we'll continue on. Look at that. That's another one.
Watoga High School is here for you. Watoga High wishes you a happy Halloween. Don't forget your costume.
It's another one. Not out. Alright. What a very good run this is. This could play as a double-edged sword for me. You guys could all end up coming over here and ruining everything. There's another one. Look at that. See what I'm saying? Totally pay off. Just gotta be patient. Run out. That. And another one. Wow. Amazing run. I'll need the still scratch. Abundance of those. He almost got his ass trapped in there. Quick jump, see if he's welcome on the edge there. Check the vendor in here.
Hi there, citizen.
Brotherhood
Superdupermart is
has
here to
commandeered
find amazing
this
deals on the
supply
finest food.
station.
Nothing.
Super Duper Mart
Nothing.
is the
Alright.
best place for super duper deals. Welcome. Hello.
Now,
Please
this
see
is,
our helpful
look at that.
automated staff.
2-star legendary
And
right
take it all.
there.
Welcome to Super Duper Mart.
See what he's got. 2 million left arm. Not bad. Let's pull this guy out. Pull this one out. Check this one here. Nothing. Go back and check him. Nothing. You're the hell out.
Hostile target attention. This is now a combat zone. You may
Mr. Hamby
number
sitting in
arm
there.
up to N, including death if you remain in the area. This notice required by law.
Alright.
Is
Let's
to
go on.
protect and serve.
Now most of this stuff is probably just junk that I'm not going to keep. But I'll hold on to it for a little bit. When I post this, if anybody wants it, post a comment or anything like that, or hit me up on PlayStation. My username is MikeMust1, and I'll give it to you, completely free. Come on out. The way this run's going, this server's great. I might do West Tech as so. Never know, and get lucky. I think this game's given us enough legendary robots. I highly doubt any more will come out. Alright, now we're gonna go here. Usually, I like to go to the emergency services building, which is this blue one right here.
Welcome
And this
to
is
the
the
Watoga
Civic Center.
Civic Center.
Should be our next stop. I go here first. And the reason for that is that if you get the legendary in here, just fast travel to my base real fast.
Protect. Serve.
Watoga Emergency Medical Services is here to help. Speak to our friendly automated reception.
Alright. Oh. School's up there, it sounds like. But that doesn't change anything. We have a chance. Now you can check the Liberators here. But usually back there, he has a chance. I've never seen him actually be a legendary, but this one back here has been a legendary for me. He's not there, but just letting you know where he is. Well, I could have died right there. actually. Should go back and get these guys a shotgun out. Yeah, shotgun ammo is a hot commodity for me. Let's see what we get. Legendary right there. Let's see what he gives us. Take that. Take that. Take that. Alright. Now the other weapons that aren't legendary, they took strictly for the plans. Once you scrap them, you have the possibility of getting plans. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And that's how you basically build your legendaries up to be great. Whether or not you want to put a prime receiver or a hardened receiver on it for damage. Got a scrap to unlock. And that's how I got my lever actions and my shotgun the way I want it. Now, if anybody is interested in the build that I run, depending on what I'm fighting, if it's a Scorched Beast Queen or whether it be if I'm farming, it's usually just the lever actions I run around. It's my favorite gun in the game. And simple, just like the way it looks. But if I had to pick a weapon, that would be the best farming weapon. It would be either 10mm pistol, 2-shot explosive variant, or the handmade 2-shot explosive. Just because it's simple, easy, holds a lot more rounds. You know what I could have done is checked on that roof. Usually, if you don't see services, not counting him, he's up there on the roof, and it's always a good possibility I might actually run back up there, him being a legendary, and I didn't even bother checking. That's not going to kill us. Let's just be on the safe side, since all these legendary robots have been spawning. Let's go in here, check them, see if we get lucky. If not, not a big deal. Sorry, I had a message on the phone. You know, I might as well too. Sometimes the squatters here, depending on where it is, can be legendaries. So don't always give up on those events, these dailies. Sometimes the leader of these events can be legendary, and you get something out of them. So I'm gonna do that, and then just because this run is going so well, I'll do one West Tech run, and then I'm gonna end the video, and we'll see what we get. Obviously. Now, before anybody sees that I'm 178, I did get probably about 50 of these levels farming the White Springs. 50 or 60, I would say. When they were giving a dumb amount of XP, which is good and all, but I never got any of my weapons out of there. Most of my weapons, actually all of my weapons, have come from Watoga. And maybe a couple from here and there, and West Tech. Looks like I was wrong here. There's power armor up here though. Nice core right there. Let's take that. Now normally I would ignore the hell out of these cores, but with their recent patch and not finding them, the issue is it seems like they've run out so much faster now too. I think my brother's jamming out downstairs. Gotta finish this run up so I can go hang out. Let's hit up in here. Let's reload this. I'm at 1 round. That's not good. Now, not sure if I said this in prior videos. This is a great place to farm shotgun shells if you need them. Is he over here? He is. And if you're not into farming shotgun shells or anything of the sort like that, just simply come in here, hook up there, go. I should have checked that power armor for fusion core, but I'll be alright. Not the end of the world. Look at that, it's a 3-star. We are just getting lucky today. I'm definitely going to West End. Let's see what she drops us. Nothing great, but it'll do. That will take. Alright, so I'll come back here. Fast travel to our base. And then dismantle those, and I'll head over to West Tech. And then we'll go to the White Springs bunker to see if I can't get the X1 calibrated shocks or jetpack. And we'll also look at, well, we'll do this at the base now, see what we got out of all those robots. This was an amazing server for a run. Now, if it was crap, I probably wouldn't have done West Springs, or West Tech, excuse me, West Tech. Simply just because of the fact that it was probably trash to the whole server. Or I could have just went to every spot and seen if we got lucky. He's thirsty. Take a drink, buddy. Right, let's see if we have any water in here. Alright, let's dismantle these. Nothing on there. Alright, so let's go through and see what we got. Had that one, had that one, had that one. Didn't have that one. Didn't have that one. Had that one. Didn't have that one. Pretty much it was all trash, but these are my weapons. You know, all trash. 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 I am almost certain I had this already. Let's see. There's a 2-star we got out of there. Regenerating trapper. Nobody cares about the wood pieces. That's what I'm actually wearing, is my yielding. Am I wearing this? I think I am wearing that. Alright, so we didn't get anything spectacular. And this guy, if he doesn't stop shooting my base, where's he at? Knock it off. Alright, so let's head over to West Tech. See if we can't pull something nice out of there. Scope on right quick. These guys out here can be legendary. I've only had it once happen for me, but I've seen other videos on YouTube to where there are a shit ton. Boom! I hit that. Bullshit. Alright, well, it's alright. That dog out of the way. This piece of meat. That dog out of the way. Now somebody said back here, and we can test it real quick, why not? Got better do. These guys back here have a potential of being legendaries. I have never seen one of them be a legendary. Why not? Let's see what happens. Come on, buddy.